everyone, welcome back to Gaming with Pain. My name is Kyle, and today we're playing Blade and Soul. It's a Korean MMORPG developed by NCSoft. It is free to play for the most, well, I mean it is free to play, but I say for the most part, you kind of, you know, if you really want to get the full effect out of the game, I suggest getting the student pack. That's what you can start out with, and I'm sure they're going to show you somewhere. You know, they always show you what their pack is at the beginning. But at the beginning, you always get a spin, and the spin gives you in-game items every time you spin. This is Faye Valentine. She is a Force Master, and she is designed after the character from Cowboy Bebop, Faye Valentine. If you're not familiar, go check it out. This here outfit took me a while to get, because there's a wheel. Okay, so in the game, there is, if you're familiar with hearthing, you know, in WoW, there's kind of the same element in here. It's called wind striding, except for the cooldown on it, I believe, is 1 minute. Considering that the map is a bit different from World of Warcraft, that would make sense. And if we're going to, say, the Crescent Spring, you can wind stride there, and there's a pretty cool animation that goes along with it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Cool. Okay, so in Blade and Soul, there is no real armor. I mean, there is armor and there's defense, but you don't wear it in the traditional manner. You have this soul shield, right? And this soul shield, it adds to your stats. And depending on what style of soul shield you have, if they're all matching, they give you set bonuses for said soul shield. And when they all have been upgraded, which I will show you that now, if you go to your little sword symbol down here and you click on one, you see how they all say max, but if you click on it, and this is the same with weapons and accessories, then you can offer up something of the same type and value to increase the stats. As you can see, I've done that to max on all of my items. Most of the things that I am unable to do now are because of a level cap. As you can see down here, I'm only level 35. Currency is a little bit hard to get in the game, and it makes grabbing things like these Cinderland's transformation stones when you want to upgrade your weapon. Now, there's another thing that may bother some people, and something that actually bothered me. When you get your starting weapon, you have the option to upgrade that weapon throughout, well, at least a 35 level gap. So if you'll excuse me, I have recording the game definitely drops the frames a little bit, but we're getting back to upgrading. You can keep the weapon, but it changes appearance. It changes transmogrification after a while, and you get a different looking style weapon. If you can see here, her bangle is now green. It was once red. And now it's a perfect opportunity to tell you about in-game world bosses, as you may know them as. The in-game world bosses drop these. They drop these shards. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about here. They're their essences or shards. I call them shards, but you get these essences, and in a corresponding village, there is the wheel, and a RNG, true to the random wheel, and it offers up different items like new soul shields, weapon chests that can add to your you are upgrading your weapon and such, and also if you look at the outfit that I'm wearing right now, this was achieved in the same way. And this one is by the Jiangxi, and the Jiangxi are the very first village that you come across that you're capable of doing this. And you can spin the wheel, and you can see other people spinning the wheel. Only one person can spin it at a time, so I'm kind of waiting until these people are through, and you kind of see what other people get. Obviously, the smaller pieces of the pie have the higher rewards. I am looking for, from this particular wheel, the actual factual garment, raiment for this area. There's always, I believe, a hat and a outfit. And then this is a special thing. This little tag here is called an adornment, and I got the adornment from fighting the boss. So it looks like we have a slot in now. Let's go ahead and spin it. So we got a locked golden Deva weapon chest. So all that means is that you get these keys from doing dailies, and then you can use them to unlock a weapon chest. But unfortunately, you also need a unsealing charm if you want to use said item that comes out. So this is a Deva Razor. You can't use it. It's for Warlock only, and that's a class that it has yet to come out yet. Here very shortly, I believe it's going to. But if you want to use it, say this was the weapon for your class, because sometimes you don't get the weapon for your class. Say it was the weapon for your class, you would have to unseal it before you were able to utilize it on your character, or as, I believe, an upgrade for your weapon. So if you stack this here, normally you wouldn't see these two things here. You would see an open window for extra weapons you can put in there to help upgrade your weapon, and that upgrades the stats. Now, every time a weapon gets to level 10, it transforms. So it will look different the next time I'm able to transform. So we have a couple more spins left on this here wheel. And we got another weapon chest, not great. We're looking for the raiment. Okay, so weapon chest, weapon chest, weapon chest. Sometimes you do get lucky, and you can get it like on the first try or whatever, but not usually. Repairing your weapons, while I'll get onto that, repairing your weapons is pretty simple. You find a campfire, and you need these little hammers to repair your weapons. And if you're continuing to watch this, this is just an open introduction to Blade and Soul, just kind of running around, showing you the ropes, showing you what potentially is here for you. I do not have a max level character yet. That has yet to come, so I don't know any of the end game content as of yet. But what I've seen so far has been good enough to where I felt it was necessary to make a video and show you guys what I'm playing right now. I mean, Blade and Soul is fantastic. I'm subscribed, as you can see the little symbol here shows that I'm subscribed, and having a subscription, you can look at member benefits, and it shows you everything that you get over here on the member benefits part. And you know, your chi recovery time, and most of this stuff is just based on, you know, speed, overall speed. So you get increased experience gain, you get recurrency rewards, but it's not huge. Next is, you know, so if we go to these different pages, I guess they're all about the same, but this is, you know, just storage from inventory, and you can see other things on the list. Wind walking effect. I can show you the wind walking effect here shortly, but before I do that, I think the boss should be up here real soon, and I'm going to try to get that outfit. But that being said, this is a fun part of the game for me, but there also is PvP. There is dueling. So dueling, you basically sit in a arena, or I guess yeah, it is an arena, and you duel against a single other person. And I've gotten my ass kicked a few times, and I've kicked some ass a few times. So, you know, arena is, or dueling is really fun. I have not done the actual in-game PvP, but it is you put a different garment on, and you become hostile to other factions. So there are two factions in the game: the Cerulean Order and the Crimson Legion, I believe, are the two. Damn it. But interesting is that one was full, so I didn't have a choice but to join the other one. So there's that. You know, and it doesn't, I mean, if you're not a serious PvPer, I believe that doesn't matter, but if it does, you are able to change your faction when the other one opens up. And I'm not sure about how you go about doing that, especially because I haven't had the need to do it, but I know where you can do it, and that is at Yihara's Mirage, which is over here. It's probably the first big city, really, that you get to. It's not even a city, it's just an inn, but it's like bigger than most of the little towns you're in here. Coming shortly is a big city that you're going to be able to run around in. So that should be fun. And other than that, there is a mail and marketplace system. And you can go over here to this gentleman. You can look at the marketplace, and you can sell. I mean, hell, you can sell just about anything. These are worth a silver a piece, and you can just basically, it's real simple, real easy to use. It doesn't confuse you at all. It seems like it's a really friendly one. But go to the shop. Norio silver is something you can use to buy Hongmoon coins with, and Hongmoon coins are an in-game currency that is the same as the N coin, which is NCSoft's currency. And you also want to look at your I don't even know what the fuck I was going to say there. Okay, so we're going to spin the wheel. Oh man, we got the Dragon Bone inscription. That's not even that great. It's one of the rarest things you get off of it, but I didn't need it. I didn't need the Soul Shield pack either. And I certainly didn't need another Lock Golden Devil weapon chest. But go to the marketplace here. Cannot sell these until you unseal them, right? So if we unseal it, let's see if that will. Actually can't really recall. Okay, so we unlocked the razor. Let's see if we can sell it in the marketplace. No, we can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's okay. But there is also a crafting system, as you might want to know. A crafting system is you choose two different ones, two different alliances, or your whatever you like, basically. So I've chosen the Green Thumbs and the Trappers Alliance, and it will tell you what parries together. So that's never a worry. Further than that, you really want to be aware of reordering, because it costs you a little bit of change. So we'll go ahead and open this 5-pack, and I'll show you the soul shields you get. So we open the 5-pack. All 5 of these go together, and it'll show you the stat changes at the bottom of the window to the left, and let you know basically what's going to change as far as your overall stats go. Okay, so the last things last, I am going to show you the absolutely stunning cool Wind Strider animation, Dragon Pulse animation. So I guess you don't get this if you're not a paid subscriber. So thank you so much for watching Gaming with Payne, and if you do enjoy these MMORPG videos specifically, let me know, and I'll keep doing them, especially if that's more of the content you'd like to see. But without further babbling on, and if you do like the videos, click the like button, and even furthermore, click the subscribe, and let me know what you think. You guys have a great day, and happy gaming. Goodbye.